it do, what it do. This is your boy KQKC Boxing Network. And first of all, I want to say shout out to all my subscribers, all my channel members. And this is another edition of Boxing Updates. And we are talking about none other than the 154 pound. And we are talking about Jermell Charlo. We are talking about the 168 a pound. Canelo Alvarez. They will go head to head. But first, we got to talk about it. Now, for you out there that really believes that Jermell Charlo is going to knock out Canelo Alvarez, take it from me. I am the number one, in my mind, Jermell and Jermall Charlo fan. And I'm also good friends with Ronnie Shields. But I will say this. Jermell Charlo, I doubt very seriously he will knock out Canelo Alvarez. Now, of course, in activity, that plays a part. And a broken hand twice play a part. Now, I know you're saying that, well, Jermell can punch. Well, also, Canelo has a chin. He has a beard on him. So therefore, Jermell Charlo, who re-injured his hand because he started a little early in sparring, and that's what fighters do sometimes. They eager to get back in there. That's what they do. That's who they are. That's how they feed their family. Well, he's going against 168 pounder Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, yes, sure, he's flat-footed. He comes straight for it. He shows some aggression, but it's very controlled aggression. But he can punch, and he has a beard. Now, that's hard to beat, especially when you determined to go out as number one face of boxing. But you got Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is going up 15 pounds. Now, of course, his trainer / coach, Derek James, former trainer of the year of 2022, he advised him not to blow up too big, because that's very hard to come down from when you put on a lot of muscle. We all know that. Matter of fact, we've seen that. We've seen how Kell Brook, when he fought Triple G and came back down to fight none other than Earl the True Spence Jr., former unified champion, when he won his IBF title, his first title out of 3. Yes, we've seen that. We've seen the hard punch of Earl Spence, but by Kell Brook coming down from fighting Triple G, that played a part also. Now, of course, tomorrow we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Earl Spence. No excuses. But hell, I don't care what you say. I'm like my man Fanon. You ain't my damn mama. You ain't my damn daddy. I'm going to tell you what Anthony Joshua said about that camp and about Earl Spence camp. Oh yeah, we're going to get into it. You might want to be there. Now, according to Jermell Charlo, he's going up there. He wants to knock out Canelo Alvarez. That sounds great. But see, can he? We all know. We all seen fighters that had broken hands. Floyd Mayweather, he had brittle hands. He had problems with his hands. He became a defensive specialist. Jermell Charlo, Maybe he can punch just as hard as he did before. But still in all, remember, Jermell Charlo wants to go back down. Now, why do he want to go back down, KG? Because he wants no other than the two-time undisputed champion, Terrence Bud Crawford. He wants to go back down to 154 and take care of business with him. Show him that, hey, you don't want to mess with this weight class. But now, there's a but in this one, baby. I told you, I call balls and I call strikes. And one thing about it, Jermell Charlo is my favorite fighter, but he's not coming back down to 154. Maybe 160. That would be an ideal weight for him. But we know who at 160. He has a 7-minute twin brother, Jermell Charlo. He's at 160, holds the WBC on Super. But all in all, when Jermell fights and steps in that ring, September 30th, he will pretty much be stripped of his WBO title. Now, he will be introduced as the undisputed champion at 154. But as soon as the introductions are over, that will take place right then and there. He will be stripped of the WBO. Now, but the fight must go on. Now, this is how I imagine the fight will go. Well, this is how I would advise Jermell Charlo what to do. Box him. We know that Canelo has a chin. We know that Canelo likes to move his head a lot. He has gotten better over the years of slipping punches. But what Jermell have to do be pinpoint on, throw out a couple jabs, follow over with the right, and get in and get out. Go downstairs to the body. Go downstairs and get into the bread basket. Go back over to the liver. Work the body. Work the body. We know that Jermell Charlo has a gas tank. He can go 15 rounds. But keep in mind, Canelo Alvarez, he like to finish business early. Because why? His gas tank is not an A+ a gas tank. We have seen that. Now, we've seen when he fought Dimitri Bivol. He got outboxed / outclassed. Now, can Jermell Charlo do that? That remains to be seen. Sometimes you have to bet on yourself. And that's what he's doing. But see, the difference between him and, let's say, Devin Haney, he's getting a damn good payday. See, it's always good to bet on yourself, but you don't have to be a damn fool either. You can do both. And that's what Jermell doing. Both. So, with that in mind, keep this in mind. The OG, the senior OG, KQKC, believes that his fighter, Jermell Charlo, that fight will end up going to the cards. That fight will end up as a split decision. Now, would it turn out that way? I don't know. Would Jermell get a knockout? Now, I highly likely believe that it will. If it does, I'll be very surprised. So with that, I will have more for you tomorrow. I am KQKC Boxing Network. This has been another edition of Boxing Updates. If you haven't subscribed to KQ, make sure you do right now. I come on every day at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And a Saturday morning, on Saturdays. I'll call any fight, pay-per-view or free. It doesn't matter if ESPN Plus, DAZN, Showtime. I will call play-by-play, blow-by-blow. If you're at work, if you're driving a truck, that's your idea of putting the fight in your head. So go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit the bell icon. That way you will get notified every time I go live, which is 6-7 days a week. You can subscribe just to hear me talk about the boxing news and what's going on in sport of boxing around the world. Or you can hear me call the fights, play by play, blow by blow. I called 2 fights at one time. And that was 3-4 weeks ago. And also, don't forget Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Me and none other than Knockout Boxing 86 TB. One of the greatest co-hosts you can have. We will be live every Sunday at 9 a.m. We will be the first face and voice you will hear on Sunday mornings after each fight on Saturday night. You might want to be there, or you might want to be a square. Your choice. So I greet you, and I leave you with the ancient word of peace. Salaikum salam. And with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. I'm on to the next one.